Robert I. Morse was raised in Maine and in 1868 came to Bellingham.
In 1884, the Morse Hardware Company was started, and I think that was really the beginning of the community's introduction to the ethic of the Morse family. Instead of hanging back and waiting to see what others in the community might do, I think they really began to exhibit a quiet and powerful form of leadership.
5 generations of Morses have now graced the community, and they've all been stellar citizens. I think the greatest gift that David and Joyce Morse gave to the community was the training that they put into their children.
Part of what we benefit from as a community is their ability to bring their expertise in the business world, from travel, from being long-standing citizens, to each of their community efforts.
The Morse family has been so involved in the community over so many years. Chamber of Commerce, Washington Children's Home Society, Whatcom Museum of History and Art, Whatcom Family YMCA, and the list goes on and on.
David C. Morse, who passed away earlier this year, was just a truly exemplary individual. He set an example for future generations, children, grandchildren, nieces, nephews. He's really the icon, I think, that people refer to.
David and Joyce Morse have been at the forefront of just about every cultural advance that I can think of in the community.
A number of years ago, the Mount Baker Theater was at risk of being torn down. It was truly an architectural gem as well as a cultural icon. So the Morse family was one of a number of community members who banded an effort together to preserve it and to make sure that it was enhanced and would continue in perpetuity for the community.
Now the Mount Baker Theater organization is wonderfully successful. It's a wonderful place. Again, thanks to David and Joyce.
The Morse family has valued education for years.
His family understood the need for education, and one of his passions was the Bellingham Vocational Institute. And with his financial help and the help of a foundation that he and his family set up, they built a state-of-the-art building at the Bellingham Technical College.
That has a value not only to the individual and the sense of someone else in the community who you may never meet, caring about your future and the sense of opportunity that you have, but also to a greater value to the community.
The question of why a family is so involved in philanthropy is an interesting one. Each generation has passed on to the other the expectation that you look after your community, and they've surely done it.
They serve as just a shining example of a way to give back, to do it graciously, and to do it with a clear sense of purpose.
These people seem to have no limits to their willingness to support their community. It's truly Bellingham's first family.